Hi there guys, it's Pip here from pipwheatley.com. So today I want to talk to you about inspiring music and what to listen to. So maybe you have one of these. This is an MP3 player. Maybe you have your phone that you like to listen to a lot. And you're maybe wondering what to listen to or what to put on there for inspiration. So I've got some recommendations of things that I listen to, and I'm going to go through them now. These are just a few ideas. So number one, an MP3 player is wonderful because you can put so many things on there. I don't just put on music, I put on podcasts. Now the reason I have an MP3 player rather than my phone is because I think on a phone you can get so distracted. So you're going out for a run and maybe you stand to see something you want to photograph, and then somebody calls, and then maybe you're trying to find your best song on YouTube and you're not really running or you're not really doing something. The other thing is I like to listen to it when I'm driving. I used to listen to this every morning when I drove to work. And it's just something small I can keep in my pocket, a lot less bulky than a phone. I could listen to it whilst I was working, and it doesn't make you look like you're on your phone, because you shouldn't really have your phone at work. That should be away in your locker, away in your coat. You should not have your phone at work. If that's part of the company policy, it is so distracting. If you want to see how distracting it is, I want you to count how many times a day you go on your phone, and count how many minutes, and you will surprise yourself. MP3 players. This is a Bush one, Argos £10, dead easy. So first of all, music. So I listen to quite a range of things. I like to listen to 80s. I'm a 90s born kid, but I listen to a lot of 80s stuff. So I love George Michael, Freedom. I find that very inspiring. Heather Small, Proud, from Aquila and the Bees. I like Kenny Loggins' Highway to the Danger Zone from the Top Gun movie. I've never watched Aquila and the Bees, and I've never watched Top Gun, but the soundtrack seemed to suit me. Elvis Presley, A Little Less Conversation, A Little More Action, the remix version. Avicii Levels, Neo, Independent, Miss Independent, and maybe not so much if you're a guy, but I like that. Shania Twain, Janita, spelled Junita, which is again about female power. I like to listen to just anything that's upbeat, really. So just something to get you going in the morning. Maybe even something like I don't know. Something about sunshine. The Bellamy Brothers, There's a Reason for the Sunshine in the Sky. I love that song. I like country and western, so I have some John Denver that I enjoy. You Fill Up My Senses is a beautiful song, because it's an appreciation of the world. You want to listen to something inspiring, especially in the first thing in the morning. So the other things I put in there is a podcast. So there's an amazing YouTube video that I listen to more or less every morning, which is a 10-minute video with lots of different motivational speakers on it. I will link it below, and it's just perfect for me. It talks about how we get up in the morning, how to be grateful, because the first 8 minutes when you wake up, your brain is still cycling in a certain mode, because there's different states of mind. There's like alpha, there's beta, there's theta. When you wake up, your mind is in a certain state of mind where you're most likely to absorb whatever emotion it is for that day and actually carry it with you subconsciously. You might not think you do, but you do. And in the first 8 minutes, you are most able to be programmed, basically. So you want to be listening to something. I listen to Jonathan Lehman's morning meditation, Lehmann as his surname. He's a French guy, but he does a morning meditation in English. Tony Robbins I have on there. I have Dean Graziosi, because he has a book club. He has one of the biggest online book clubs in the world, so I downloaded some of his stuff. Social Media Examiner. The website does a lot of podcasts about social media, basically, and about what's trending and how to make the most of your social media, especially if you're an internet marketer. So I've got one of those on there as well. And you can also, by the way guys, if you've made a video on YouTube, you can download it and you can put the audio on this. So maybe you've just done a script and you do a very, very quick audio, like reading the script, and as you go about your day you can listen to it and it'll help you memorize it. Otherwise, anything that you've done you can listen to and you can kind of go, is that what I wanted to say? And you can like think about how you want to improve it. Maybe think about if you're doing a series, the next bit that you can do from it. So I've done that before as well. So that's some of the bits I've done. I found it really, really helpful. Maybe you just want to put some relaxing music on there. Maybe you you get to a certain time of day and you get a little bit stressed, you need some downtime. Maybe you've got a 15-minute break, put on some piano music, put on some kind of Zen music, put on a video of yourself, like the audio of a video of yourself, telling yourself about maybe some things you're grateful for. So even just record a video saying, I'm grateful for my family, I'm grateful for the light that surrounds me, I'm grateful for the fresh water that other people in other countries don't have, I'm grateful for the food that I've eaten today, I'm grateful for the fact I'm not in severe pain, I'm grateful for the fact I don't have a long-term illness, I'm grateful for the fact that I can see, I'm grateful for the fact I have use of my limbs, I'm grateful for the fact that I have a bed to sleep on, I'm grateful for the fact I have a roof over my head, I'm grateful for the transport to get me to work, I'm grateful that I'm able to use my feet, I'm grateful for the dental care and the NHS in this country. I'm grateful for all the people who've gone before me to ensure I live in peace and not in a time of war. I'm grateful for the fact that I'm not abused or harassed or discriminated against. I'm grateful for the fact that I have awareness of myself. I'm grateful for the fact that I am grateful. So many things you can be grateful for. The other thing that I've done before now, when I'm recording a video ad, I've uploaded it to YouTube and I've put the audio on here. And again, either because it's a script and it's helping me learn it and think about where I want to put the emphasis on the words and where I want to pause and get the message right. And also think about, if there was something that I could have improved, because sometimes you listen to it 4 or 5 times and then you think, oh, actually I didn't say that and I wanted to put that in there. Or you think, actually this is a bit long, or actually that bit's not relevant, and it just helps. So very useful device, guys. Great for inspiration. MP3 player you can take anywhere with you. This one, by the way, plugs into it's got a micro USB socket. For those of you who are not sure what a micro USB socket is, it's one of those. Can you see it? That's the on-off button at this side, by the way, but the USB socket. You can get a plug for that. A lot of them just have batteries. Batteries are fine, by the way, but do make sure you carry a spare with you, because sometimes they can just, when they get low, you don't want it to go off suddenly and not have a battery. I've had that happen before and it was very disappointing. So that's all from me, and I'll see you next time. You take care. Bye now.